This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Mr. Sparky. Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. Today I'm back in the studio with my friend Tony Zach from Mr. Sparky, and it's the most wonderful time of the year, Tony.
Yes, it is. It's one of my favorite times of the year.
too.
Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got Christmas. So, yeah, great
True
time
that.
of year. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad to be here. It's a very important time to talk about fire safety in homes. It always seems like on the news we're seeing house fires this time of year, and a lot of those can be prevented. A lot of those are from electrical overloads. You know, and so one thing I didn't realize, and I hope that I'm right in saying this, but when they don't know the cause of a fire, it's automatically determined to be an electrical.
Oh, interesting. I did not know
Right.
that.
So if they have an investigation and they're unable to, then it's usually
Yeah.
blamed on the electrical.
So what do people need to be looking out for around this time of year? Obviously, Christmas lights, turkey fryers even.
Well,
during
turkey
Thanksgiving.
fryers are, you do not fry a frozen turkey.
Please
right?
don't
You
do that.
definitely want it to set and rest and be room temperature, and you drop it in very slowly. So
You seem like a pro at this.
well, I've fried my fair share for
I
sure.
love it. I love it.
But this time of year, we talked about this last month. Smoke detectors, make sure they're working. If they're tan, have somebody come check them out. There's a date code on the back that you can easily find, and it will tell you if it's out of date. So 10 years, right? 10 years. This is cheap life insurance. And you definitely want these in your house and you want them working. If
For
we
sure.
can't help you, call your local fire department. They'll come help you. They'll come help you change batteries. They don't want people getting on ladders and getting injured. So we're here to help, but they definitely are too. That's what we pay
course.
our taxes for as well.
Of course.
Just a quick tip there. But I'm also, today, if we're talking about fires in homes, so this is a new technology, and this is called a dual function circuit breaker. And so inside of this, there are electrical components, and in those electrical components, it's looking for problems on the circuit, okay?
Oh.
Old style circuit breakers, and we still use those too, they detect heat. So when they get heat, they cut off, right? That's the safety of those, okay? These are advanced to the point where it's sending out a signal on this, and it is looking for heat from an arc. And so sometimes in homes, because when they get wired, a staple may be too tight on a stud behind the wall, pinching the wires and creating, it's just a little too tight against that insulation, right? Well, over time, that continues to get worse. This is going to shut that circuit off, okay?
Gotcha.
Whereas in the old, that would really have to heat up that wire to get it hot. This is going to be looking for those. And so now these are required in homes from the National Electrical Code, but a lot of the older homes don't have this. So it's, and we install these in a lot of older homes. This is the new code. That's not why we do it, but we do it because these are much more safer in older homes than the older breakers.
Yeah.
So if you've got an electrical panel, and let's say your house was built in the 60s or the 70s, now even, as much as I hate to deny it, but, even the 1980s is old now, and that was my time. So, they're old, right? And so what do you think the life expectancy should be, right? How well are they going to trip? So it's good, again, to get that inspection. It's November. It's into December. We'll be happy to come out. We usually run a great special on those for those periods of time, and we'll be putting that out on social media and our website. But it's a
Perfect.
great time to get us to come out, take a look at your panel. Let's make sure you're electrically safe. If you're using space heaters, those are real heavy on a circuit, and you definitely want to make sure that you're not overloading circuits, and a lot of times that's what's happening out there.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Mr. Sparky.